Hello guys, this is Roger69501 and welcome to my channel. And today's Tuesday. Not a big deal. Just a regular Tuesday. The only thing good about Tuesday is the day before Comic Book Wednesday. Oh yeah. And tomorrow for me is gonna be a double fat stack of comics with a big ouch. Oh yeah. You know, I mean, last week I purchased the comics from 2 weeks ago because the day that I went to get my comic book, which was Wednesday, it also was my birthday. So I will go over there, I go to the comic book shop, all happy, smiling, say, well, today's my birthday, I'm gonna get my comic books, and I'm gonna enjoy my birthday reading comics. Kind of. So once I got over there, the guy, the comic book lady told me, well, sorry, the comics did not arrive the day before. So it arrived same Wednesday, in the afternoon. I said, oh boy. You gotta be kidding. He said, no, well, sorry, you know, things happen. Yeah, I know that things happen. Okay, anyway. Well, the thing is, I said, look, okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna purchase the comics from the week before. And from last week, I'm gonna get them this week. So, that's why I said that today, I mean, not today, tomorrow is gonna be a double fat stack of comics. With a big ouch. That's gonna be fun. Oh yeah. It's gonna be fun. Well, before I start, I want to wish a happy birthday to a friend of mine that today is her birthday. Her name is Lixa. So Lixa, happy birthday. I wish that you will have a great day and you will really enjoy today, your birthday. So, happy birthday. Now, back to the comics. But before that, I need my coffee. A little bit of coffee. Oh yeah. Okay. I guess we all know. The comic that I'm gonna display. This is from 1999. And this is Green Lantern 108, Wonder Woman. Not Wonder Woman, Wonder Woman. And I love this cover. Really like it. Check this out. Awesome, huh? Yep. Okay. Stay. Okay, there's something been going on the DC universe. Some kind of like a movement. Well, I'm talking about movement number 1. Check that out. Well, what can I say about movement? Okay, I have to say that it's good. I really like it. Oh, I forgot. This is written by Gail Simone, and the art is done by Freddie Williams II. You know, the wig. No longer outcast, no longer misfits. They are the movement. But I have to say that it's good. I really like it. I mean, this comic book, the movement, is not your typical DC universe. It's not your typical DC comic book. It's a unique comic book. I mean, when I read it, for me, it feels like if I were reading like an Image miniseries, in a nice way. In a sense that because they never mention anything about the rest of the universe. Doesn't feel like part of the DC universe. This is a unique book. I mean, this is about 6 teenagers. Each one of them have a special superpowers. And what they're doing is that they're living in a city where everybody's corrupt, especially starting with the cops. I know. So there becomes like neighborhood watch. Yes, that's what it is. They are neighborhood watch. So, although each one of them has a special power, which are cool. I like King, his name I think is King Rat. He's like a piper. Oh well. Oh God. Yeah, I mean, it reminds me, I mean, the King Rat, he has the power to control rats. He can talk to rats and make rats do whatever he wants them to do. So there's a panel there where he actually looks like he's surfing on a tidal wave made out of rats. Actually, the rats made like a tidal wave, and King Rat is kind of like surfing on the tidal wave. Which it was fun. I mean, for me, that's one of the coolest powers there. And there's a girl there that kind of like she can sense, kind of like the future or the person or experiences something. That was good. It was good. So the movement is a unique. You have to read it with an open mind. Forget the rest of the universe, because once that you read it, doesn't feel like you're reading a DC universe comic book. Although in the cover it might say DC, yes, but it's a completely different comic book, unique, and that's what I like. And Gail Simone, I like her writing. She has a special way of writing, taking some delicate topics, and she knows how to take a topic and go around in a way that doesn't offend anybody. I guess that's the best term I can use. But it's good. I really like it. I really like the movement. The pace of the story was real steady. There were no jumping around. I would say it was a little bit too fast. Kind of like a bit too fast. But I would think that as the series progressed, well, we get more background how each one of them got their own powers. And the book, it was so cool. You know that there's a page there where everybody is like wearing like they wear a mask, and they all have a cell phone that says "I see you." Well, look at that. I see you. Oh yeah, awesome, huh? Yeah, and you can go to the I think what is called blogger. You can get it online. That is from the book movement, which I forgot the name of the website. I'm sorry. And the movement for me is a 4.5 out of 5. No, wait a minute. For me, it's a 5 out of 5. Just because of the originality that the story has. Bunch of teenagers that they have their own unique powers. So instead to fight for Justice League or Justice League America or for anybody, so they become vigilantes on their own city or town or neighborhood. Neighborhood watch. That's what it is. In a city where half the cops are corrupted. So it's fun. I really like it. Like I said, once that you read it, you have to read it with an open mind. Forget the rest of the universe. Because, I mean, if you're thinking that reading that book you're gonna see Batman in it, or Superman, Flash, or any of those superheroes, sorry to disappoint you, but nope. No superheroes there. Only the kids. That's it. And I hope that we keep it. They will keep it that way. That maybe in the future that they decide to have Superman or Batman in it. Okay, that's fine. But I hope that they keep it like that, so that way I can know more or better the characters before some other superheroes jump in as a guest star. So it's a 4, it's a 5 out of 5. I really like the movement. Really like it. Okay, moving with the next one is Earth 2 number 12. Check that out. Awesome cover. Well, basically this is the fight between Dr. Fate and Wotan, because Wotan wants Dr. Fate's power. So what Wotan did, he kidnapped Kid Flash, his mother, and the other guy's name, I forgot his name. The guy who wears the Dr. Fate's helmet. So basically the whole book goes the fight between Dr. Fate and Wotan. Check that page out. I mean, I love Nicola Scott work and Trevor Scott inking. And the colorist. Just so awesome. Check that out. Just nice. Just nice. I mean, this is what I call eye candy. You know, even though that you might not like the story, but just the art. Now this is eye candy. I know that has a lot of Photoshop in it, but in a nice way. In a nice way. I mean, just some awesome pages. We got Green Lantern here. We got Kid Flash. Look at that. So basically on this issue, finally, I get to see that the Earth 2 superheroes are working, as a team. Finally, I see they all working as a team. Check this page out. I mean, just so much action in it. Just so nice. So it's a fight. Kid Flash managed to escape with his mom from the land between light and dark, heaven and hell. It's kind of like a unique realm where Wotan used to be. So Wotan wants to have Dr. Fate's power, and Dr. Fate says no way. So basically that's the whole story. I have to say that the story is good. It's really good. And for me, that's a 5 out of 5, because I really like Earth 2. It's really good. It's really good. If you read it from issue number 11, no, this one's 12, from issue number 10, which is the first part of the arc, you're gonna like it better, because it's real good. It's real good. So finally, we got Dr. Fate being part of the Earth 2 universe, and it's good. It's good. So actually, there you get to see how Dr. Fate uses his powers and Wotan's power, and that's it. Just pure kick-ass issue, pure fight. That's it. All action, all out action. It's a 5 out of 5. I really like it. The next one is the one that everybody doesn't like it because they don't know it yet. But I know that everybody likes it. Like it. They just don't want to admit it. Come on, just admit it. You like it. And I'm talking about Phantom Stranger issue number 8. Yes, number 8. Check that out. Well, Phantom Stranger number 8. At Death Doors with Justice League Dark. Well, this is a continuation when 13 on issue number 7 he got stabbed by 13. He's Dr. Buddy. And Phantom Stranger, somebody dumped him on the House of Mysteries doorstep. That's why uh, Justice League Dark is on the book. So supposedly that the story goes that this is another unique realm. Phantom Stranger, he kind of like death. His soul, although his body is alive, but his soul is not with his body anymore. It's not in heaven, it's not in hell, it's on the twilight zone. Between dark, light, hell, heaven, another unique realm. So they call a woman to kind of like rescue Phantom Stranger's soul, whatever his soul is. So in that book, I really like that book because finally I got to find out. Because from the beginning of the Phantom Stranger, suddenly he managed to have a family, a wife, 2 kids, a dog, house, neighbor. He even go to the mall to buy some clothes. So I was wondering how he got a family. Well, in that story you get to find out how he got that family, why he has a family. And the demon spirit that he's talking to actually is telling Phantom Stranger, look, you are a liar and a cheater. Yeah, and actually that demon tells Phantom Stranger why you did what you did. Because Phantom Stranger tried to act like, well, I did it because I had to, because I'm a good guy. Well, the demon says, well, you did it not because you are a good guy, because you are a cheater, a liar, a backstabber, a traitor, and all that, and all that good stuff. So actually, the demon, it's kind of like a demon. He's kind of like his conscience. He was telling everything about Phantom Stranger on his face, one after the other, bam, bam, bam. And most of the time, Phantom Stranger, he hardly talks. Well, he can't argue with somebody that is telling him the truth on his face. So, and also you get to find out who kidnapped, and we also know that his family got kidnapped about 2 or 3 issues back. So there we get to find out who kidnapped his family. I get to find out who kidnapped his family, which was good. So now I know why, how, and when he got a family, why he got a family. And I get to find out also who kidnapped his family. So issue number 9 is going to be good. So all those questions that how he got his family, well, you get answered on issue number 8. It is 8, right? Yeah, 8. So that's a 5 out of 5. I really like it. Well, yes, it's a 5 out of 5. Oh, hey, there's a lot of 5. There's a lot of 5 out of 5 this week. I have to admit, at least for me, this is my personal opinion, DC Universe right now is getting better. Finally, we already passed those 5 years before when they relaunched, so kind of like we are like up to date. Like we are on the present, not on the past, which I like that. The next one is Swamp Thing issue number 20. Check that out. Awesome cover. Well, beware Superman's wrath. Well, what you see on the cover, you don't see it on the inside. Yeah, yes, you get to see Superman, but there is no wrath at all. Nope. Well, basically here we get to see that the Metropolis got under siege by plants taking over the city. And that's because Swamp Thing told the plants take over the city because he was contaminated by a mixture of the fear gases from Scarecrow, because Scarecrow has different type of gas. So he didn't know which gas will affect Swamp Thing, so Scarecrow used them all on him. And with the mixture, he went into kind of like not into a coma, kind of like into a trance or trauma. And without him knowing it, he told the plants to take over the city. So Superman thinks that Swamp Thing is responsible, that Swamp Thing is doing it in purpose, which is not. Which eventually Superman find out it's not. It was Scarecrow's fault. Which is funny. Scarecrow from Gotham City, he went to Metropolis. Oh yeah. So the thing is that I like the way that they put Superman on that book. The way that they portray Superman feels a little bit better as the Superman that I knew before the New 52, to a point, which I like. And Phantom Stranger, he went to Metropolis because he wants to know how, in a way, how to be a superhero. That's what it is. And Superman told him, well, you got all that superpower, you just decide, you have to decide what you want to do with it. You want to use it for good or for bad. And also on this issue number 20 with this new creator team, I have to say that, which I forgot to mention, that is issue number 20 is a continuation of issue number 19. This new creator team, Charles Soule and Cano and Alvaro Lopez. I have to say that sometimes, there are times when a creator team leaves the book and new one comes in and just right straight to the point, where sometimes you get kind of like lost, like okay, what just happened? Well, this creator team, at least the writer, he's very smart. He did put me right in the middle of what he wants to do. It's kind of like an introduction where he's going with the character. That's what I like it. So the writer, what he's doing, the way I think he did, is that he's showing me slowly his direction with Swamp Thing. That's what I like about issue 19 and number 20. He did it the right way, the way I see it, and it was good. Maybe I believe that's a two-part story. I don't know if issue number 21 is going to be a continuation of this story arc or not. So I guess I have to wait. But it was good. It was good. It was good. It's not a 5 out of 5, but it's a 4 out of 5. But it was good. I like the way the writer is doing with the Swamp Thing. He's taking the character slowly. Kind of like he's taking his time. Okay, this is where I want to go, so I'm going to show you little by little where I'm going with the character. That's how I feel those two issues, at least issue number 20 and 19, felt like. So it was good. I really like it. It's a 4 out of 5. Next one is Huntress Power Girl World Fights. Well, finally Power Girl has her power back. Well, here, at least for me, although I've been reading it from the beginning, I would say that this was kind of like a guilty pleasure, which I don't feel guilty at all. In here, I get to see that finally, Power Girl and Huntress are taking a direction. Okay, we're going, or at least the writer finally got to the point where, okay, this is the, okay, we got these two characters now. Now we're going to go in the same direction, and that's how that book felt like. It was good. It was good. It was really good. That's a 4.5 out of 5. It was good. I really like it. So, but basically, it's Power Girl and Huntress fighting against the apocalypse demons, and decide that he's there. So there's a lot of apocalypse going on. So it was good. It was good. And the rest of the book, well, I'm a little bit behind, which I should be ashamed of myself. I know. I'm behind of Animal Man. I gotta read issue 18. Yes, issue 18, 19, and 20. So I had to I'm behind on this book. I had to read it. Because there are times that I don't have time to read. And Batwoman, I'm behind. I haven't read issue 19 yet. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna read issue 18. So 18 or 17? No, I think it's 18. Then I will continue reading issue 19. I mean, I want to refresh my memory. What else? That's the only books I have so far that I'm behind. Yep. Oh yeah. And I'm behind also. Well, I haven't read issue 19. Did I read it? Yes, I haven't read issue 20. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to start from the beginning. Issue 17, the 18, 19, and the 20. If you're not reading Green Arrow, start from issue 17. Forget the rest of the book. Don't even bother. Start from issue 17. What Jeff Lemire did with Green Arrow, the same thing that Jeff Jones did with Aquaman. He made the character the way it's supposed to be. And it's really good. It's really good. I want to reread it, all of it, because if I read issue 20, so I feel, what the heck, I'm going to read them all. Because I know that issue 17, 18 it was good, but I want to refresh my memory. I want to read it all. So if you're not reading Green Arrow, start from issue 17. Forget the rest of the book, but don't even bother. Start from here. You're gonna like it. You're gonna like it. And also, did I read this one? No. I haven't read Aquaman issue 19 yet. I didn't have time last week. Too much work. You know, the Mother's Day holiday, so I have a lot of work. So I'm going to read it from issue 18. I believe I'm going to start from issue 18. So that way I can, because I don't remember. I know that is the Return of the King. The Aquaman goes back to Atlantis because he's supposed to take over the ground or whatever it's called. But I'm going to read it from chapter 1. Yeah. I like Aquaman. If you're not reading Aquaman, read it. You're going to like it. Well, guys, this is it. This is the comics that I had to give you my thoughts and review. Let's see what else. Nope, that's it. Oh yeah, this week I'm going to upload the video of my next Superman story arc from my Superman pet project. I'm going to upload it sometime this week. Maybe Wednesday or Thursday, I don't know. But it will be uploaded this week. Well, that's it guys. I hope that you like the video.